Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about the eddy currents. We know that eddy currents are produced in a closed coil whenever magnetic flux linked with it changes, right? Because this results in the production of induced EMF resulting in the production of the induced current. But what if we have a solid conductor? So eddy currents are the induced currents which are produced in a solid conductor when magnetic flux linked with it changes. So we'll just write down eddy currents are the induced currents produced in a solid conductor whenever magnetic flux linked with it changes. These are also called as Foucault currents, as these were given by Foucault. Therefore also called as right. So there is an illustration of three examples. First is, or you can say, the experiments. Experiment 1, where a metallic conductor is made a pendulum by attaching a thread to it, and then this metallic pendulum is made to oscillate between two magnets. Suppose this is one magnet over here, another magnet is placed in front of it, and this oscillating sheet, copper sheet, is oscillating between the magnets like this. So what is observed is that after some time this oscillations of the copper sheet pendulum, these stop after some time. So why these stop, I'll explain that. So if we have a and then we have a sheet which is made to oscillate between the magnets. So this is copper sheet. So what happens is that when this magnet is moving towards the gap between when this sheet is moving towards the gap between the magnets, so what is happening? The magnetic field is increasing, right? Magnetic field is increasing means the area of the conductor which is entering through the magnetic field is increasing. That means you can say that the magnetic flux is increasing, and that's why an induced current is produced in this metal sheet, right? So what these currents which are induced in metal sheet, are called as eddy currents. So these are circular. I'll draw it later after telling you how to find the direction. So this is the case when this is entering between the gap. Now what happens when it is moving out of the gap between the magnets? When it is moving out, the area, effective area in the magnetic field decreases. So that means the flux decreases. Flux decreases means flux changes, and flux changes means currents are induced in this, right? And according to Lenz's law, the direction of the current induced is such that it opposes the cause which produces it. So when it is entering the gap, the direction of the current in the sheet will be such that it opposes the approach of the magnet. And when it is moving out, approach of the sheet, when it is moving out, the direction of the induced current in the sheet will be such that it opposes the receding away of the metallic sheet. So when it is moving in, the direction of the current in the sheet will be such that it opposes the incoming of the sheet between the gaps. When it is moving out, the direction of the current in the sheet is such that it opposes the receding away of the sheet from the gap between the magnets. So this way it is opposing actually. So when it is entering, the direction is different, and when it is moving out of the magnetic field, then the direction is different. So every time the direction of the current is changing, right? So what is happening when something is uh, changes frequently? There is a loss of energy. So that's why these eddy currents give rise to heat, which results in loss of energy, and that's why the oscillations of the pendulum stop after some time, which is very important thing. So I can just mention here in short that metal sheet pendulum is made to oscillate between the magnets, right? The oscillations decrease and stop after some time. So what is the reason? We are just mentioning here. Reason is eddy currents result in loss of energy in the form of heat, so it stops. So explanation we need to write also. I have just explained the things. So what is the explanation for this observation? That also we'll just mention in the points. So when the sheet, this when sheet enters between the magnets, right, the direction of eddy currents induced opposes the approach of sheet, metallic sheet, right, between the magnets, right? And when it is moving out, when it is moving out, so what happens? The eddy currents oppose the receding away of sheet. This change in direction results in loss of energy. So eddy currents, you can say, produce heat, therefore result in loss of energy. So we have to understand, when this is the north side of the magnet, right, and this sheet is entering here, so the direction of the current on the north magnet side should be same or opposite to opposites incoming. The direction of the current should be such that if this is the north polarity, this must be the north polarity to opposites incoming, right? So you can say that when it is incoming, this side must have north polarity, this side of the sheet must have south polarity. That means here in this direction anti-clock current must flow, and here on this side clockwise current must flow. So if here we want to have north polarity, then it will have anti-clock current, and that means here it will have south polarity, so that means here it will have clockwise current, right? So similarly we can explain for this case also. Now we can understand the second experiment, where instead of the solid sheet, some uh, it is made comb like, right? Some cuts are made in the sheet. Then it is observed that the oscillations last longer. This is north, this is south. Now in this case the sheet is like this, and this sheet is made to oscillate, right? So this is entering and moving out. So here it is observed oscillations last longer. That means you can say that the eddy currents are reduced. Due to longer therefore loss of energy reduced. This was second experiment. Third experiment is A coil is taken which is wound on a solid cylinder. So this is the solid cylinder on which the coil is wound. And here a battery is attached. When the current increases, eddy currents are set up in the solid cylinders. And one more thing, here a coin, or you can say a metallic disc, is kept on this cylinder. So what happens is, current increases, eddy currents set up in the cylinder, right, due to increase in increasing flux, due to flux increase. So what happens is that the direction is such that it tries to repel the disc, because it also magnetizes the disc. So this results in the magnetization of the disc. So the disc is magnetized, eddy currents develop in such a way to repel the metal disc, right? And then the metal disc falls again, and this process can be repeated by again switching on. See, when the current is established in the circuit, there will be no change in flux, so no production of induced currents, that is eddy current. So to repeat this whole process has to be repeated. So what, this will be like a toy. The coin jumps and then falls down, jumps and then falls down. So this is due to the eddy currents which are produced in the solid cylinder, which is metallic obviously. Right, now we can discuss the disadvantages of eddy currents. In short, I'll discuss this. The main, these result in loss of energy due to the production of heat. Heat. Now this disadvantage has been put to use in many cases. So uses of eddy currents, I'll just mention the uses, will not discuss in detail. First is induction furnace, So whenever we need high temperature for making alloys, so that high temperature is provided by the eddy currents produced in the solid conductor. Second, electromagnetic damping. This is used whenever we want some moving object to stop faster. For example, in case of a deadbeat galvanometer, we want to take the readings once the moving motion stops. So we need it to stop faster. So that's why we use this method here. Speedometers, energy meters, which are used in our homes for measuring the electricity units. Then we have electromagnetic brakes, in maglevs, in electromagnetic trains where we use it. Then we use it inductotherapy. That means when these currents are used for physiotherapy purpose, then this is called as inductotherapy. So, or you can say the treatment using heat, right? So this was all about the eddy currents. Thank you.